Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you love following the latest updates about your favorite Turkish stars, you are in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and click the join button if you'd like to support us even more. Now, let's dive straight into today's fascinating story. The Turkish entertainment world was set abuzz last week when acclaimed actress, director, and screenwriter Güps Özay hosted a glamorous gala evening to celebrate her newest film. The event promised to be a memorable celebration, full of star power, red carpet glamour, and cinematic pride. Yet the biggest headline of the night had nothing to do with the film itself. Instead, all eyes were on the absence of one very important person, her husband, the renowned actor Barış Arduç. In a world where image matters just as much as performance, the absence of a spouse at such a high-profile event can easily ignite rumors, and that is exactly what happened. Within minutes of the red carpet kicking off, whispers began to circulate among reporters, bloggers, and fans alike. Where was Barış? Why wasn't he there to support his wife on such an important night? The speculation only intensified as the evening unfolded, with paparazzi capturing Güps smiling politely for the cameras, yet walking the carpet alone. The gala itself was stunning. Held at one of Istanbul's most prestigious cultural centers, the venue was draped in elegant decorations and buzzing with famous faces. Colleagues from the film industry, television stars, and even high-profile musicians were in attendance. Yet, while the cameras flashed and reporters gushed over Güps' directorial achievement, a darker narrative was quietly building online. Social media platforms exploded with questions. Is their marriage in trouble? Wrote one user. Others wondered if the absence was a silent confirmation of long-rumored tensions between the couple. This isn't the first time that Güps and Barış have found themselves at the center of public scrutiny. Ever since their relationship became public years ago, they have been under constant observation. Fans adore them, tabloids chase them, and every little action, or in this case, inaction, is dissected and magnified. Their story has often been painted as a modern Turkish fairy tale, two beloved figures, talented and successful in their own right, choosing each other despite the pressure of fame. But as with every love story in the spotlight, one absence was enough to shake that perception. Yet, according to people close to the couple, the truth may be much less dramatic than what the headlines suggest. Sources have clarified that Barış Arduç was engaged in prior professional commitments that made his attendance impossible. A major project he is currently involved in reportedly required his presence elsewhere, leaving him unable to appear at the gala. In fact, insiders insist that the couple continues to enjoy a supportive and loving relationship, despite what gossip columns might imply. Still, fans couldn't help but speculate. One of the most talked about moments of the evening came during Güps' red carpet interviews. When asked directly about Barış's absence, she offered only a graceful smile and responded, "Tonight is about celebrating cinema. That's what I want to focus on." To some, her answer was simply professional and elegant. To others, it sounded like a carefully measured attempt to avoid addressing deeper issues. The Turkish press wasted no time fueling the speculation. Some outlets ran headlines suggesting cracks in the marriage, while others framed the story as an example of how celebrity life is never as perfect as it seems. International entertainment websites even picked up the news, presenting it as a possible sign of trouble in what many considered one of Turkey's strongest celebrity relationships. Meanwhile, on social media, the debate raged on. Fans fiercely defended the couple, pointing out that one absence does not equate to marital discord. He probably had work. They are adults, not teenagers who need to show up together everywhere, wrote one follower. Others, however, expressed disappointment, feeling that Barış should have made the effort to be present for such a meaningful moment in Güps' career. A gala is not just about a movie, it's about standing by your partner. His absence is telling, another user commented. The frenzy surrounding the event highlights a larger truth about life in the spotlight. Celebrities are often denied the luxury of private explanations. Where ordinary couples might see scheduling conflicts as normal, public figures like Gups and Baris must deal with widespread speculation and judgment. For some fans, the absence was nothing more than logistics. For others, it was a sign of hidden fractures in the relationship. Yet, if there is one thing to remember, it is that both Gups and Baris have consistently spoken about their commitment to one another in the past. Their marriage has often been described as grounded, built not on spectacle but on genuine affection and mutual respect. Even in the face of rumors, neither has ever been drawn into public fights or dramatic statements. Instead, they have built their reputation on discretion, and perhaps that is why this story has generated such a storm. Silence, in the world of tabloids, is rarely interpreted as peace. Entertainment commentators have also weighed in, with some suggesting that the gossip reveals more about the media than it does about the couple. One columnist noted, "We forget that actors are professionals with demanding schedules. If Baris had attended, no one would be talking about it today. His absence only seems significant because we demand a fairy tale narrative from people who are, after all, human." And so, the question remains, what does this really mean for Gups Ozzy and Baris Arduç? Perhaps nothing at all. Perhaps it is merely a reflection of how quickly assumptions spread in the age of instant headlines. But one thing is certain, the story has once again placed the couple in the center of public fascination, reminding us of the double-edged sword of fame. As of today, neither Gups nor Baris has issued any further comments. Fans wait anxiously for some sign, a post, a statement, or even a public appearance together that might settle the swirling rumors. Until then, speculation will continue, as it always does in the glittering yet unforgiving world of celebrity culture. And now, we'd love to hear from you. Do you think Baris Arduç's absence at the gala was simply a matter of scheduling conflicts? Or do you believe it could signal deeper issues in their marriage? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you'd like to support us further, remember you can click the join button for exclusive content and perks. Thank you so much for watching today's video. See you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.